Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro. Gervonta Tank Davis says, I ain't do that shit. Pleads not guilty. Waives all his pre-trial shit and says, let's get straight to the action because I'm ready to put this shit behind me and prove my innocence. Let's talk about it in this video. Smash the like, sub to the channel, share the video. We live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by the live streams that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Gervonta Tank Davis haters ain't gonna like this video, bro. False narrative pushers ain't gonna like this video. But we gonna get to it anyway, because I don't really care no more about playing nice or placating to people, biting my tongue, and being politically correct and worried about relationships. And man, look, if you don't like what I got to say, bro, and that make you feel some type of way, then feel how you feel. Ain't nothing stopping over here, bro. But let's talk about this. So, a couple of key things happened yesterday. Number one, Tank Davis official plea came out that he pleaded not guilty, saying he ain't do that shit. So he's saying his BM lying. He ain't touch her, he ain't beat her, he ain't guilty of the charges. He fighting for his innocence. Salute to you. We're gonna see what come out of it, right? Number two, he waived all his pre-trial hearing. Meaning all the pre-trial shit, he don't care about none of that. Look, I'm pleading not guilty. Let me know when my court date is, bro. I'm waiving my right to all that pre-trial shit. Let me know when my court date is, fam. That's what he decided to do. What does this mean? A couple things. You can do that because of PR, which in the case of Tank Davis is a famous athlete. It makes sense because the more pre-trial hearings you see, the more your name is in the news for going to court. Oh, he got a pre-trial hearing on this day. Oh, he got another pre-trial hearing on that day. So opting to skip that and not have that in the news all the time, you're just gonna have this one hearing in the news. This one trial in the news saves you any kind of PR shit. That's number one. Number two, it expedites the process. So you don't have to keep going back and forth to trial, back and forth to this hearing, back and forth to that hearing. No, I don't need no pre-trial. I'm pleading not guilty. Let's go ahead and get this cracking so I can try to put this behind me. This is something that you do when you want to put shit behind you, when you want to expedite the process. I told y'all from jump, his team has been expediting this process. He was arrested on July 11th, and he's got it to the point to where he's already trying to fight these charges starting August the 12th. Because that's when his date is, August the 12th. They trying to dead this shit, bro. They trying to get this shit going now. Why would you do that? I'll tell you why. Number one, he believes he's innocent. Number two, he's trying to get back to something. He's trying to resume something. He's trying to get back to something. What do y'all think that is, bro? It's his damn boxing career. That's why I don't understand why people can see the moves that he's making, the steps that he's taking to try to get this done as quickly as possible. The fact that Lamont Roach is waiting on him while he claimed he's not waiting on him, I'd be willing to bet anybody Lamont Roach will not have a fight announced before August the 12th. Y'all just wait and see. He gonna fucking wait. He gonna wait. He waited till July the 29th. He now found out Tank Davis is pleading not guilty. He know Tank Davis got a court date August the 12th. He's gonna fucking wait. You got 2 weeks. I'll take a bet with anybody. I bet you Lamont Roach don't announce no fight before August the 12th. I bet you he don't. Anybody want to take that bet, let me know. Guarantee you he gonna wait. But if you Tank Davis, what are you trying to get back to? He's trying to get back to his career. He's trying to put this behind him. Trying to get to his rematch. Trying to get to where he can get to his solace, to his peace, which is being in the ring, trying to knock him up pizzazz, bro. That's it. That's it. Now, what does this mean? I don't know. But his team got to be confident in something, his legal team, because they keep pushing the envelope. They keep pushing for this stuff to go as quickly as possible. So they believe they got something. You wager and you think about what that is if you want to. But the good thing that we know is that this court date for August the 12th is not a pre-trial something. This is the actual nitty-gritty. This is that actual one. Because he waived all of that. So this is the one where he can get to it and do his best to plead his case and plead not guilty. So we're going to see what happens with that. But this idea is that he's doing all of this just so he can retire. Y'all are crazy. Think about it, right? Why would you care about the PR stuff if you're about to retire? Why would you care about expediting something if you're about to retire? If you leaving boxing behind you and you don't care what people think of you, then why are you taking lengths to make sure your image stays intact and that it's not as damaged as it could be? I tell you why. Because you still want to be a superstar. Because you still want to sell tickets. Because you still want to sell pay-per-views. Will somebody that's retiring care about all that shit? Like, will somebody that's retiring care that they come out of this looking good? Come out of this looking great? Come out of this still having a good following? Why would they care about that if they're retiring? That's just a simple question. See how all this shit ties together? That man wasn't down there in Florida working his ass off training, getting ready to try to prove people wrong against Lamont Roach and let them know it was just a bad night. Just for him to have this hiccup and retire. Just for him to have this and say, okay, I'm done. I'm through with this. This shit ain't got nothing to do with boxing, bro. What's going on between him and his BM ain't got nothing to do with his boxing career, bro. It can stifle it. It can put it on pause. But the same Tank Davis that was highly motivated to fight Lamont Roach, the same Tank Davis that went directly into the rematch, the same one that was promoting the fight, the same one that posted on IG that he was in shape, the same one that posted, this is time for me to show y'all that I am who I really am. That same person is still right there, fighting for his life, just so he can fight for a living. Yeah, fighting for his life and his innocence and his freedom right now, just so he can fight for a living later on this year. So, is this good news? Is this bad news? It's really the only good news that I can say came from yesterday is that now we know when we might start to get a resolution to this. These type of misdemeanor little trials or whatever, they move these along quickly, bro. This not gonna be like Young Thug, bro. This shit ain't about to be like Diddy. You know what I mean? This little trial that they got, this little hearing that he got on August the 12th, all this shit can be over with in a day. Or half a day. If that. Like, it can all be over that quickly, bro. Because they not trying to spend their money. The state ain't trying to spend their money keeping this thing going. It's not that many pieces of evidence to wade through and all that. They'll figure this shit out fairly quickly. And then hopefully, if it goes the way that I think it's gonna go, because I don't think you plead not guilty. I don't think your team has you do that if they think it's any chance that the prosecution can win this shit. Like, I don't think they roll the dice like that, bro. They be trying to negotiate a plea deal. They be trying to see if they can get the lesser sentence. So, okay, look, you know, let's plead this out so we can get him on probation and try to hurry up and get back to his career as quickly as possible. They think they're gonna beat all this shit. So, with that being said, we have a resolution relatively quickly. He could be back in the ring by the end of the year, which is great for the sport of boxing. Great for the sport of boxing. But for me, man, I just need people to stop lying. He ain't doing all this to retire, y'all. He's not fighting this hard, having his legal team fight this hard, spending this much money on lawyers, just for him to spend all that money and say, yeah, I'm done with the sport, I'm finished, I'm retiring. That shit not gonna happen. So, y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash a like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Gervonta Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney,